Hello students. Today we are going to study the chapter Tsunami of class 8th. Tsunami. Let us know about tsunami first. What is tsunami? As you all can see in this picture, a tsunami is a series of waves caused by earthquake or undersea volcanic eruptions. A tsunami can be very powerful, capable of smashing away that stands in its way. Let's start with the first part, the introduction. This part gives us important and inspiring incidents. These occurred when tsunami hit some part of India. The stories are from Andaman and Nicobar Islands. There are 4 stories in this part. The first is unfortunate Ignatius. Second, brave Sanjeev. Third, fortunate Magne. Fourth, tragedy of Alma. The first story is about Ignatius. His wife woke him up at 6 a.m., sensing an earthquake. Ignatius put the television on the ground to save it from the quake. Then all the members of the family rushed out. Rushed out means to escape. When the tremor stopped, they saw the sea rising. Tremors means shaking, or in this case, it means a slight earthquake. This caused confusion. What type of confusion? They got confused that what next they should do. So they ran, but in opposite direction. His wife was swept away. Swept away means eliminate completely without a trace or wipe out. Her 2 children, along with her father and brother, were also lost. Thus Ignatius lost his wife, 2 children, his father-in-law and his brother-in-law in the tsunami. This is the unfortunate story of Ignatius. Let's continue with the next story. The next story is of Sanjeev. Sanjeev was a policeman. He managed to save himself, his wife, and his baby daughter. After saving them, he all of a sudden heard the cry. These were from John's wife. Who is John? John was the guest house cook. Sanjeev jumped into the water to save her. But unfortunately, both of them swept away and drowned. This story tells us about the brave efforts of Sanjeev to save someone's life. This story is about Magne. Magne was 13 years old. She was swept away along with her parents and 77 other people. She held on to a wooden door and kept floating on it for 2 days. She was brought to the shore by a wave and fortunately she was saved. Tragedy of Almas. This is one of the tragic stories of all. Almas was 10 years old. Her family was sleeping, but her father had woken up. He saw the water receding after the tremors. Receding means to pull back. He knew it would come back with a great force. He woke everyone trying to rush to a safer place. As he ran, her grandfather fell down. Alma's father rushed to help him. Then came a big wave and swept them both away. Both are father and grandfather of Almas. Her mother and aunts were all washed away. They were swept away with the tree they were holding on to. Almas saw a log of wood floating. Log means a large branch of a tree. She climbed on it and she fainted. Fainted means to lose consciousness. She woke up in a hospital in Kamota. Unfortunately, she lost all the family members of her family. And let me tell you, she is still traumatized. Now we have come to the next part. The next part is having a story of Tilly and his family in it. Tilly was a very intelligent schoolgirl. Tilly's family had come to Thailand from England to celebrate Christmas. 26. She was standing with her family on the beach. Tilly and her family members, including her mother, Penny Smith, saw the water swelling. The beach was getting smaller and smaller every moment. They saw the sea slowly rise and start to form. Tilly saw the sea making whirlpools. Whirlpool means quickly rotating mass of water in a river or a sea. Tilly's mother was not alarmed by these signs. Tilly remembered the video that her geography teacher had shown in the class 2 weeks before they reached Thailand. It occurred to her that these were the sure signs of tsunami. She screamed. Screamed mean? She screamed and asked her family to go off the beach. Her mother did not sense anything terrible. She, however, felt that her daughter must be right. Tilly's parents took her and her sister to the swimming pool of the hotel. Many others also left the beach with them. The family took refuge in the third floor of the hotel. The buildings withstood with the force of tsunami. Withstood means undead. If they had stayed on the beach, they would have died. But fortunately, Tilly saved the life of so many people, and now we can say that Tilly was the savior in this part. Now we have come to the last part, the animal sense. Some people believe that animals possess a sixth sense. Tsunami killed 150,000 people, but only a few animals died. In Yala National Park in Sri Lanka, 6 visitors were washed away, but only 2 animals died. In the same park, people had observed 3 elephants run away from the beach an hour before the tsunami hit. A man on the coast near Gala in Sri Lanka had 2 dogs. On that fatal day of tsunami, they refused to go to the beach with their master. Let me tell you, fatal means causing death or leading to disaster. So in this way, the dog saved his life, and we can say that animals do possess a sixth sense. Now we have completed the chapter. I hope you all must have understood. Thank you.